Hey, I'm Ben Stiles of Vista Roofing. I'm one of the 3 owners here. We started our business back in 2018. We're just reaching our 5-year mark. We've been growing and improving since the beginning. But absolutely fell in love with the industry, done construction my whole life, and this seemed like a more natural fit to me. It combined a lot of my hobbies like rock climbing, going out and do urban rock climbing now, and it involved my other passion, which was helping people. So insurance navigation process can be very complicated and difficult. So I find enjoyment in solving the puzzle on how we get your roof approved and paid for by the insurance company.
Hi, I'm Joe Wallace with Vista Roofing. I've been here since the beginning, since we started the company, and I am the president of Vista Roofing. So as the president of Vista Roofing, that one of my main goals is to grow the company. So that growing the company involves improving our systems, our processes, adding team members to our team, and helping to train those team members. So one of my main goals is to help grow the company. Day to day, I help as many people as I can help. I help our employees, our customers, our crews, our vendors, that I basically, anyone I can help, that's my main duty.
Hey, my name is Randy Hardy. I'm one of the co-owners of Vista Roofing. Me, Joe, and Ben started the company back in 2018. My role with the company is pretty much quality control. I try to make sure that everything is done in a timely manner and done to the best of our ability. With the crews and everything, they kind of aggravated with me sometimes because I show up and point out defects and stuff and make them change it. So, but making sure that we have a good product for the homeowner is our main goal.
Hello, my name is John Long with Vista Roofing. I've been here going on 4 years. My job title is I'm a production manager. I also get out in the field and do quality control of our superintendents, kind of a little training with them too to make them better, which helps make me better.
Hello, my name is Cody Taplin. I work with Vista Roofing. I am an outside salesman. I have been with Vista Roofing since March of 2019, so a little bit over 4.5 years. My job description, really what I do is I go out and I inspect roofs. I take a lot of photos, and then I discuss kind of how to move forward, either with repair or replacement. Kind of educate you on how the process works, and then we sit down and we kind of sign a contract and go over the job details.
My name is Jillian. I've been with Vista for about 1.5 years. I'm an inside sales rep, which means that I am on the phone a lot. I write all of the estimates, walk our customers through their estimates and our entire process, and mainly just a point of contact since the main sales reps are outside on a roof all day and can't always answer their phones.
My name is Jacob Mello. I've been with Vista Roofing for exactly like 11 months, started in January of this year. So my position is considered inside sales. I build estimates for the outside sales when they go out and do their inspections. And then I am the one who is able to speak to the insurance companies on ours and the customer's behalf, as well as being able to just get a little bit more money at the end of the day for both parties.
I'm Michael. I've been here for 2 years. I was inside sales, came in, and now I'm the project coordinator. I schedule all the jobs for Vista Roofing, make sure that we are on time and get the job done for our customer.
Hi, I'm Yulia. I've been with Vista Roofing from day one, and I'm a certified QuickBooks Pro advisor. My job is to make sure that the books are done correctly, employees, subcontractors, and all the bills are paid. But we're constantly improving. We take our employees to conferences to make sure that we stay on top of all the changes in our industry, and we keep improving.
Hey, my name is Mason Morgan. I am a superintendent at Vista Roofing. I've been with them for a little over 1 year now. And what a superintendent does is we're supposed to document everything that goes on with the roof, any kind of repairs. We're supposed to document it and make sure everything's going right with the job, make sure the crew is staying safe, staying hydrated, and just make sure that all the work that we're promising to do is being done correctly and in a timely manner.
Well, my name is Josh with Vista Roofing. I've been here 11 months now. So I'm a superintendent, and I basically just manage the crews and make sure that nothing falls apart and everything goes on according to code.
Hi, I'm Nicole Carter with Vista Roofing. I'm the data administrator. I've been with Vista a little over a year now, and as my job title states, I am into data administration. From your initial phone call, putting your information in the system so we can get you scheduled for an appointment to come out and do an inspection, and also on the finalization of your project, final billing, and things to that effect.
A recent story that's come about, this is something we resolved a couple weeks ago. We had a homeowner who had a phantom leak. We were actually the third contractor to come out there and look at her property to find out where the leak was coming in. The first contractor come out there and told her that she needed some head wall flashing, which is that flashing where the siding and the roofing meet. It goes kind of in between to make sure the water isn't getting behind there. Go up on the roof, I find out they already have head wall flashing there. There's no need to redo or reinstall that. It actually looks great. The second contractor who had come in there told her she needed to have gutters put to stop the wall leak that was happening. So go up there and look at it. It was like, yes, you could use gutters, but no, gutters aren't going to solve your problem at all. What's actually happening is you have a leak in the vinyl siding. So where the J channel comes down on the corner of her house, kind of like this, right here in the corner is where we had a leak coming in, and it was going into the wall and leaking into her living room ceiling. She had a spot about as big around as a quarter was all we could see from the inside or the outside. So I was able to go outside the home, open up the area of the siding, see what was going on there. When they built her home, they hadn't used house wrap. So there was nothing stopping the water from getting to the wall itself. So since they built the home, she's had that small leak, and it's finally gotten to the point where it was bad enough to leak inside of her home. So if she'd have gone with contractor A or contractor B that she called, she would have spent money on both of those repairs and still had the exact same leak in there. So we were able to come in there, figure out the exact cause of the problem, and fix it right the first time. And since then, she's had no issues with additional water. Everything looks great. So that's one of my favorite recent stories. We were able to help someone out and really get their project done right the first time so they don't have to think about it again.
So a recent funny story, we had a raccoon come flying out of a roof.
One of the crew members almost stepped on him. He was camping out in the eave of a house that we were tearing the roof off of, and they had some broken rafters, so we were tearing everything off and got down to the bare eave down there, and it was a very large raccoon living in the eaves. And if you check our Facebook page, you'll see it. We've got the video up on the Facebook page.
And so that was a pretty funny story.
So my funniest story working with Vista Roofing, I had somebody call me out for an inspection. They were having white streaking all over the top of the roof, and it was bird poop. And so I had to basically tell this person that they needed to go get a soft wash. We were not the company for them. That's my funniest story.
Craziest story, probably when I thought Ben was kidnapped. We have a photo app that I can see all their photos as they go, and he took a picture, pulled up to a house, and then didn't see a picture for another 2 hours. Turns out he was just chatting with the guy, getting to know him, but since I didn't see a photo for 2 hours, I thought that he was kidnapped and in someone's basement.
Yeah, I guess the craziest thing that comes to mind is just kind of a really funny story. This lady actually was a super sweet lady, but at the beginning I called her to set up an appointment and she didn't recognize my number and hung up on me immediately before she could answer. And then I called back and there was like a little weird gap where she was able to call me and left me a voicemail of her screaming at me. She thought I was a scammer, and she was screaming at me, and I heard the voicemail, but then I called her, I sent her a text saying hey, this is Jacob with Vista Roofing, and she called back and practically was crying, apologizing. She was like, don't listen to my voicemail. It was super mean. I didn't know who it was, and but it was just kind of funny, and we laughed about it. But yeah, sometimes people just don't know who it is, or sometimes you gotta shoot a text. But yeah, it was pretty funny. We laughed a good time. So
what I do does not come with crazy stories. Usually what I do, being someone who schedules jobs, I'm trying to make sure that everything goes right. Unfortunately, not everything goes right all the time. We'll end up with another company's material in our customer's driveway. What we pride ourselves in doing in that situation is actually making sure that gets resolved in a timely manner.